Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Allie, and it has been a few weeks since my last upload, so let's catch up. One, I finished the X-Files, and I don't exactly know how I feel about it, just because I know that it's coming back in January and this isn't like the end, but like to finally finish it and to finally like see the gifs and the pictures that people post online and like connecting what episode it went to and just understanding all that is the Mulder Scully relationship is like, I feel very proud to be in this fandom. And I sound ridiculous, like I feel like I sound so ridiculous, but it is like I finally get it. It's like, I don't know, it's like, I guess when you like finally read a book that everyone's been talking about and you've only seen or heard or whatever, like bits and pieces of it, and you finally read it all and you just understand. That's how I feel with the X-Files. So when it ended, like the actual, like the series, I didn't count it as the end because I knew there was the 2008 movie, so it wasn't like the end. And but with the series finale, it was like super crazy, and just that last season was like a super strain on my heart because there was no Mulder and Scully. Like there was no, I don't like, it was so hard. Like she had William and like she was going through all this stuff and like people were trying to take her baby, and then she gave up her baby, and then there's a chance that Mulder was gonna come back, but then he doesn't. And then it's like random like Doggett and Reyes episodes, and then all of a sudden it's like the series finale, like, and it was all about putting Mulder on trial and like basically giving you a summary of all of the 9 seasons. Like it was but I do have to say that I really did like the part 1, part 2 episodes of the series finale, because Mulder, when Scully and Skinner first go in to talk to him, he's like all like, I deserve this, you know, I killed a man, blah blah blah. And then the second time they see him, he's actually like Mulder, and he like kisses Scully and he's like, come here you big bald beautiful man, to like Skinner, and like just a little cute perfect reunion. And I'm like, oh, the heart feels. It was super cute. But now I get why everyone's all like, Mulder Scully. Like, okay, I have to be honest, like, even before I actually finished, even before I started the first episode, I already wanted them to be together. And then I found out that they actually do get together, sort of. And then that's when I found out that she gets cancer and she has a baby. And then all of a sudden I spoiled for myself that Mulder was leaving. And then once I'd seen it all, like, I was able to place like where everything went and stuff like that. I am also, okay, another thing that about the series that when I learned when it was completely over, that I finally caught up, is the lone gunman die. Like, I spoiled that for myself though because I read it online, sadly. So when the episode came, I kind of knew that it was that episode. But why did they have to die? It was like super pointless. I mean, I guess like if you're thinking that this is the end, the X-Files is no more, like you can't just have them floating around. So like sure, but like they're gonna be in the new series. It was confirmed the other day, or like I think it was last week, that the lone gunmen are coming back. And I'm like, yes. I was really sad when they died. So to hear that they're gonna be in the new revival or reboot or whatever in the 10th season is really nice to know. Although that one I understand on how they could possibly play off like them being like alive, but with Cigarette Smoking Man, like we saw him burn up, and I don't understand how we're gonna bring him back. Maybe, or of course, Spirit, unless they pull off something like, just kidding, he is an alien so he can't die or something. I don't know. And then I think I also read that Reyes was coming back, but that's not sure. I think Doggett passed. I'm talking like their actual agents. But of course, we all know that Jillian and David are coming back, and Cigarette Smoking Man, or William B. Davis, and then Mitch Pileggi's coming back. I'm so excited for the gang to be back together. And of course, the Lone Gunman. I don't know if I talked about this before, but I'm just really excited that they're coming back together, and it's going to be a revival, reboot, 10th season, whatever you want to call this. And now that I am done, I am a full-on shipper. I am a full-on X-File. I'm a baby X-File. Apparently that's the term when you're new or whatever. But, yeah. I made a post about this the other day, too. I think that I'm really glad that I got into the X-Files when I did. Because, or that, like, I, like, picked a perfect time to get into it. Because the revival of 10th season is coming up. Like, can you imagine if, like, the 6 episodes had aired already and then I got into it, or I didn't get into it until next summer or a year later? Like, I think I would have definitely been extra sad to know that I got into a show that was gone for so many years and then came back and then it was gone again, and then, like, I still missed it. That would have definitely sucked. So I'm really happy that I got into it when I did and was able to finish, and I'm able to experience the live time with everybody else. That's the big thing. Because I know I also noted while I was watching with some of those season finales that, like, they suck. It would have most definitely sucked to have waited from May until September or August to find out if Mulder really died, or that Scully's pregnant, what the heck is going to happen in the next episode, or that, I don't know. It's just, I'm really glad that I didn't have to live through some of those endings because they suck. And also the movies, I'm glad I didn't have to wait for the movies. Now, what to expect? The gang to be back together. I expect Mulder and Scully to be together, even though I know there's been talk that they aren't together or something like that. I want them to be. I expect them to be together because of how we last saw them. I don't expect for them to bring up William because William was talked about in the 2008 film, but it was just very brief. But shoot, they could possibly bring it back. I expect the Lone Gunman to be alive. I want them to play off their death. It's like, I got you, we really lived. Cigarette Smoking Man, I believe he's going to be a ghost. And I feel like Skinner is just going to be like the third wheel man, best friend guy who helps them. And I just expect them to be happy in the end. I also expect for them to make a movie at the end of this. So I'm really hoping that they make a movie at the end of this because I want a movie. It would only make sense because I feel like, yet again, those 6 episodes are not going to give closure. And I expect for it just all to be super happy. So this is probably the end of X-Files videos, unless, you know, once, of course, the new one's there and all that other stuff, I will be doing like I do with my American Horror Story videos where I review and talk about it and all that good stuff, so that I can also see where you guys are at, because we get one that Sunday and then we get one the following day, and I'm just not going to be able to recover in time, so videos are just going to have to do it. Especially, like I said, I don't really know anyone friend-wise that has caught into the X-Files, so I'm going to have to talk about it to the internet where I know there's other people. Wow, it feels really nice to be done with it. Although I did have to give myself a break. And once it was done, like, I was like, what do I do with my life? Like, I was always watching the X-Files. That was always, like, my go-to thing on Netflix. And now, I don't even know. So if you guys are X-Files fans, if you guys are any kind of Gillian Anderson, David Duchovny, or Chris Carter fan, comment below, like this video, and leave all your responses about all the seasons, about the movies, about the upcoming new season or new episodes, because it will be exciting to talk with you. My head is all X-Files. I may have turned into an X-Files. We don't know. Anyways, Have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!